In today's video, I'll break down why most people only have tight psoas on one side, how does it relate to your low back problem, and most importantly, how you should fix it long term. Now, for most of you guys watching this video, tight psoas is only happening on the left side of your body. But first, let me put this clear, your psoas is never the root cause of your chronic low back problem. None of my clients train their core and train their psoas muscle at all. So don't fall in this trap of backward thinking. I don't want you to stretch out anything. What I want is you're able to move correctly, unconsciously, so your psoas won't got tight in the first place. Now, if you just want to stretch your psoas and hope you can fix your chronic low back problem without considering why it is tight in the first place, well, best of luck. Now, don't get me wrong, if your goal is just to get some temporary relief, some stretches, equipment like psoas relaxer, massager, chiropractor are the way to go. I mean, they're comfortable, right? But if you want to fix your tight psoas and low back problem long term, you need to take a deeper look at your body. The base of your psoas attached under your lumbar spine run all the way down to your last trochanter of your femur. So when you contract, you will create hip flexion and move your pelvis in this anteriorly tilted position, in other words, anteriorly pelvic tilt. But why most of you guys only feel tight on your left? Now, our human body is naturally asymmetrical. Right now, I'm referring to here is called the left ASC pattern. You have asymmetrical brain function, asymmetrical diaphragm structures. Now, if you cut yourself literally in half, you're gonna weigh more on your right side of your body than your left. That's why most people feel more comfortable to sleep and stand on the right side. Now, because we weigh more on our right side of our body than the left, our body will tend to shift over to the right hemisphere to bear more weight, which gives us an even more forward hip on your left side. Now, don't believe me? Now get up and try it out. Now this puts your left psoas in this prime position to further facilitate this pattern and gain more leverage over time. And when you're stuck here for a long period of time, this is where the hip and low back pain can happen. If you don't know which side of your pelvis is more forward, do those three tasks: internal rotation, external rotation, straight leg raise, and trunk rotation. If your left pelvis is more forward, you should have a better external rotation on your left. However, on the right side, you should have a better straight leg raise, internal rotation, and trunk rotation on the right side. Now give it a try. Most of you guys watching this video will fade in this pattern perfectly. So what should you do? Now, if you've been watching my content, I always talk about how to re-educate your body, how to move correctly, how to build this mind-body connection. So after the exercise, you can still maintain the long-term relief. So what you want to do is actually to bring your left pelvis backward by training your left hamstring, left inner side muscle. Now, to set up this exercise, we need to lay only on your right side. Make sure there's a 90-degree around your knee and a 90-degree around your hip as well. Now, put a ball or something slightly squeezable between your knee. Now, keep your whole foot flat and move your leg into maximum internal rotation without any pain around your lower back. Pull your knee back when you inhale and press the ball down as you exhale. Now, once you pull it back, you don't want to come forward again. The next time when you inhale, you want to pull it back a little bit more. Now, we're going to do this for 8 to 10 breaths. Make sure minimal effort, 2 out of 10 intensity is all we're looking for. Focus on the breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. If you didn't improve your left straight leg raise, left internal rotation after this exercise, I can almost guarantee that you didn't pay close attention the way you breathe and you're trying way too hard. Slow down a little bit, give it another shot. Now, after this exercise, your assessment should be a lot more symmetrical on both sides. But to fix your psoas completely, not only we need to bring your left pelvis backward, but also we need to push your right pelvis forward a little bit so you can be balanced on both sides. Now, to set up this exercise, we need to lay only on your left. Make sure there's 90-degree around your knee on the top leg, and the downside leg is in full hip extension, meaning a straight line from your knee to your hip, to your shoulder, and to your head. Now, make sure to keep your whole foot flat on the wall and then lift up your knee. Now, make sure you want to engage your glute without ever losing your right foot contact. Now, we're going to do this for another 8 to 10 breaths. Make sure, again, minimal effort, only 2 out of 10 intensity. Focus on your breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Really slow. Again, if you didn't improve your assessment after this exercise, I can almost guarantee that you're trying way too hard. Slow it down and do this again. Keep doing those 2 exercises for 1 to 2 weeks, and you probably will forget you have psoas tightness in the first place. Now, you might be wondering, well, what if I have psoas tightness on my right side as well? Now, if you feel tight psoas on both sides of your body, body, the chances are you're way too far on the right side as well as on the left. But your right side is probably working overdrive to create a little more stabilization to hold your body. Now, to fix this, you need to do a 90-90 exercise first and then do the 2 exercises I just shared with you. Now, we need to set it up in this 90-90 position. Put the ball right between your knee to make sure your knee is aligned with your foot, aligned with your pelvis, and then slightly drag posterior heel down. Engage your hamstring and lift up your pelvis just a little bit above the floor. Now, make sure your lower back is completely relaxed on the floor there. Hold it there for a breathing cycle. Again, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Your straight leg raise on both sides should be improved to 70 to 80 degrees easily. So in summary, if you're tight on both sides, we need to bring both of them back by doing 90-90 hamstring training first, and then we can address asymmetries. The left side needs to learn how to pull it back, and the right side needs to do the exact opposite joint action, which is to learn how to push off. Now, once you master this movement, you're able to get in and out of this position accordingly, and your psoas can work properly as well. And of course, you won't feel tight and stiff anymore. Now, this is why I always tell my client to view this in the right sequence. Now, don't fall in the trap of backward thinking. Again, I don't want you to stretch out your psoas muscle. I want you to do is to move correctly, use the muscle effectively, and then produce force effectively so your psoas won't even feel tight, feel pain in the first place. Now, once you understand that, the process will be super easy. And now this is where the consistency comes in. You can get a result pretty fast. Now, my expectation will not work with my client is within the first 2 to 4 weeks, your body should feel at least 40 to 50% better in terms of walking, bending over, getting up, sitting down, running, and twisting your body. If not, you're either doing it wrong or the volume is not good enough for you. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys around. Peace.